fucking all went down to Epstein Island at one point to become a billionaire, on their path to becoming a billionaire.
What does it all
Jeffrey.
mean? What does it all mean?
It means one day we'll be dead and shit won't mean shit. But it will have been a fun ride. Hopefully.
And once you're dead, it's fucking pretty much over.
Dirt nap.
That's it, folks. That's all she wrote.
That's all, folks. Curtain just comes.
Do what you can while you're here, because after that, there's nothing.
The curtain just comes crashing down. Oh, God, this blackness, no. Isn't that weird? What a fucked up totality. Or lack of, I don't know. That's so fucking bizarre.
Well, if that is the case, there's a lot of hype about some other shit.
Oh, well, yeah, man. It's always a cross between I got a bridge to sell you and I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You're like, hey, live like a piece of shit, but one day when you're dead, everything will be magically fantastic forever. Motherfucker, what? What the fuck did you say? Don't worry. They'll get their justice one day. Uh-huh. Oh, so they died. Later, peace, bitches. Thanks for being my fucking carpeting I could walk on and wipe my feet.
That's the thing. It comes for all of us.
Yeah, you should have seen it coming.
Yeah, it's like some people, they think if someone dies, well, they did some bad shit. They deserved it. And it's like, well, guess what? We're all gonna fucking die. So
Oh,
I
snap.
guess we all deserve it.
Are you saying something like the rich and the poor, the righteous and the evil, the afflicted and the healthy, they're all going to end up in the box? The white, the black, the pink, and the blue too?
Yep.
They're going to all end up as bones? Oh, shit.
Fertilizer.
That is a pretty level playing field then, isn't it?
Yep. Sun shines on everyone. The good and the evil.
And righteous and wicked alike, that's right. Yes. That's funny. Because then you could see how some people would be fucking insane psychopaths and shit. Just by the nature of the beast. I guess I'm surprised there aren't more.
Right?
Well, yeah. I mean, if religion really doesn't ring any bells for you at all, then you're just like, what the fuck is this shit? And here we are. Meat sacks full of chemicals and hormones and chemistry that fires off and makes us do random things. I was always fascinated by that approach. Oh, it's just all chemical reactions and hormones and things that make emotions and all this stuff. I'm like, really? You're a fucking drone. I'm not saying that fucking we have to be mystical and shit and metaphysical, but
Well, it makes it more interesting when you think about it that way.
yeah, I mean, but there's something more than just chemistry and physics involved. I think.
No, I'm saying the magic of it is more interesting.
Yes. Oh no, I agree with you 100%. Yes. I mean, but it's true
The
though.
mystery and the...
But there's something about the human being that is a vital component.
Yeah, I was wondering, what's the secret we don't know?
Yeah. Even inside oneself, there's layers and layers. You can keep going and checking shit out and fucking and I don't know. Anybody who it's one thing to be
It's
like,
just the chemical reaction you're experiencing.
oh shit. I guess so. It's it's the reaction that makes me go, well, I must defend and I don't understand. Yeah. But I think there's a difference between being like self-actualized and knowing who you are and understanding fully what it means to be alive and have your consciousness and everything. I mean, it's just like a never-ending thing. It's a never-ending story. Falcor, Atreyu. Oh,
Well, it's like being asleep, waking up first thing, and you're kind of like, ooh, kind of groggy. But then by some point in the day, you hit your peak, energy level.
And your spirit has come into your body more.
And you're like, shit's pretty cool, man. I'm enjoying myself.
Gee.
But it can be a process, especially as you get older. I don't wake up like thrilled usually.
You don't wake up like you're jumping off the bench at the big game, ready to go in and fucking boom. You don't do that.
Yeah.
You don't just hit the ground fucking running like let's do this shit, own this day, carpe diem.
Yeah.
I hear you. I don't either anymore so much. For a long time I did, man. For years and years and years, it was just like boom up, let's go, bow now. Fuck all that now. I gotta ease into it a little bit more.
But it was a nice day. People were out jogging. It was like almost 70. Sun was shining. It was pretty nice.
Oh goddamn, almost 70. That's beautiful. Holy shit.
Yeah. Nice day.
Well,
I was digging it.
Yeah, we should be in about the mid 60s here by Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday. So, yeah, looking forward to it.
COVID hasn't taken me yet.
It's just a numbers game, Sonny. The virus is real, don't you know?
It's coming for all of us.
Once upon a time, we took this advice from the the experts very seriously.
When they said we needed a shot, we got it.
We got 3 of them if we could.
Back in, what was it, 1918? We wore a mask for 18 months straight. But who knows this time? It could be longer.
But back in 1918, you could die from many more things, like getting a cut might kill you.
Yes, today that is not possible. But only if you go to the hospital.
If you go to the hospital, you'll die.
They've got this terrible disease called MRSA.
Oh. MRSA.
Standard procedure and never made it home.
It'll have no MRSA on you.
Go to MRSA Center.
MRSA Hospital. Oh God. No. They're like, do you have insurance? Oh no. Hey, take a hard left here, man. We're heading back to MRSA Hospital. Like, what? No, God. Oh, fuck. It's just a death sentence. Like, sorry, this is what happens to the people who have no insurance anymore. We know that, COVID was tough and they forced all these people to sit home and fucking probably a lot of them lost their fucking jobs and their asses and everything else, but that's just what happens, and so now you're gonna die today. Like, what the fuck? Leave me home. I'll try to fucking deal with myself. Self-surgery, I don't care.
They just pick you up in a blue bus.
Yeah. Oh.
Drive you down.
With an upside down cross on it. Like, oh no.
This fucking Freddy Krueger's driving and shit.
Yeah. It's like, hey there, kids. We're going all the way to MRSA Hospital, bitch. He was always putting that on the end of his sentences. Bitch.
They get a scalpel and they just cut you and
Yeah.
fucking rub some fucking dirty stainless steel fucking countertop across your fucking wound.
It's just, it's just Freddy. He just fucking takes one of his long fucking blades and scratches you open. Let me see what's going on in here, and he plays with your guts and shit.
Yeah, after scratching his fucking hemorrhoid fucking butthole.
His fucking carbuncle covered butthole. His fucking boily taint scratch.
He sniffs his claw.
Smells like shit. All weird.
Scratches you with it. No.
See, now it's funny. I was listening to this podcast where they're talking about like Halloween, Friday the 13th, and then they go through all the movies and shit, and they're talking about them all, right? And they love horror movies and shit. But Freddy always seemed like the kind of the corniest to me.
Yeah, he's kind of a nerd.
Yeah. Yeah, he says corny shit and just, it's all these sight gags and weird shit. Like, I know for a certain age range, a certain age group, it's fucking, I'm sure he's like, oh my god, it's Freddy, ah! But I thought Halloween was way fucking creepier than that shit.
Yeah, there's some creepy ones out there for sure.
What's the scariest movie you ever remember watching?
I don't know, The Shining's definitely pretty creepy.
Yeah. But the interesting thing about that is the only blood they ever really show is
The elevator?
well, yes, but then like, because there's only one murder in the fucking movie. Scatman Crothers, the axe to the chest. When fucking Johnny, when he pops out from behind that like pillar or that post and fucking blasts,
whacks him.
Yeah, and blasts him in the chest. That's the only person who ever gets killed in the whole movie. It's just like so fucking suspenseful and weird. Like Kubrick was a master of that shit, man. That just pulling it all out of a scene. He did that in 2001 too, man. Also, I should say, where it's just like suspense built on like the visual impact of what's happening. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, weren't you talking about Darth Vader being in Clockwork Orange?
Yes. David Prowse, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, he just passed away like in the past month, right?
Yeah, it was pretty recent, yeah. Not long ago at all, he passed, but yeah. But he talked like this, and he was not going to work as Darth Vader.
An English bloke.
Rural English bloke, very pastoral, deep voice. But he spoke so crikey, gravna, black, with the back.
He liked to have his way with the farm animals.
Yes. He put the back hooves in his boots and tried to force them over the cliff, don't you know? By pushing forward, yes. Your imagination can take care of the rest, I'm quite sure.
Well, yeah, that's a good movie. I wouldn't say good, but it's interesting.
Clockwork?
There's a house in Belle Meade, which is outside of Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of reminds me of that like house that the guy lives in with the penis statues.
Yeah, the woman?
Yeah, it's like this weird, like kind of like modern house, but 70s style, 80s maybe.
Yeah.
And just like fucking ugly. like white, with weird shapes